style as well. And, you know, I always like to say, you know, we want you out there, we want you living your life, being active, feeling supported in your footwear, but we also want you looking great as well.
Look,
and here it is on the
there's
girls
your
in
example.
style, beautifully there. Look at the grape there. I mean, a great, nice, beautiful, bright pop of colour. Great contrast there with the white jeans. The tan leopard, again, a great neutral option, but what a fun way to sort of call out the neutral option. So bring out your wild side there. I always seem to think too that Leah is always wearing the tan leopard whenever we're on there. So I think that could be one of her favourites there. And then you've got the that teal ombre, and I just love that ombre effect. And this is a really, again, great way to show, nice little pop of colour. And I like the fact you're getting the brighter and the more subdued tones in there as well.
You can buy, you know, 2 of these. There's no limit on these at all. The price just goes away at the end of the day. 500 of you now have already, decided on exactly what you want. They're great gift ideas. They're great to travel with. Even when I'm going away for the day, I may have on maybe like pumps or something because that's the appropriate situation. But I take these and change into them on my trek back to the train.
That's right, and it's a great way, and a great way, especially if you're travelling as well, because it's comfortable enough to wear all day and still stylish enough to wear out in the evening as well. But
absolutely.
A great way to sort of show what we're talking about here is this a great demonstration to show that. To show the great sort of support that we're getting with Vionic. So with Kylene here on a hard, flat, unnatural surface, and this is actually a carpet, and even sort of carpet's not going to give you that type of support that you need underneath the foot. But you can see there just how crooked that line's running, especially running from the toes to the ankle, because there's no support underneath the foot. That foot's going to roll over to try and meet the ground. That's what we know as overpronation or excess pronation. Now, where the foot should be is right there. That's the foot back into its natural alignment. You see how that line is nice and straight now? But when I take that support away, that misalignment's returning. It's almost like we do need some sound effects here, don't we? So we need it nice and straight.
Besides me going,
Yeah, exactly. Or Pat sort of screaming on Kylene's behalf. But you can see there, that misalignment. And that's going to have a flow-up effect to the rest of the body. So that's going to be putting a lot of stress and strain on the soft tissues and joints in the foot and the lower leg, but even create pain in the knee and the lower back.
Liam, 1,000 have already been ordered, so make sure 400 of you are on the line. If you could help us out, download that free app. That way you can shop on your phone, your tablet, computer, or give us a moment at 1-800 and maybe use the auto delivery 345-1212. That price goes away when it sells out. I should have said that, or at the end of the day. So there is that inexpensive, cheap flip-flop that you continue to have to buy maybe a couple of times in the summertime.
That's right. You can still see that's still offering absolutely no support. But let's slip Kylene out of that and let's put her into the tight, and then we'll see the difference that podiatrist design technology is making. Now you can see how that line has straightened up. Now it's a lot closer to being back into that neutral or natural alignment. And even, I'm just going to turn you to the side here, Kylene. And there you can see how that orthotic technology is really hugging the curves and contours of Kylene's foot. So no longer is that foot rolling over to try and meet the ground, but now it's like the ground's coming up to meet the foot. So giving her that support with every single step, but in a really cool looking flip-flop style.
Yeah, exactly. So it's everything that you've always wanted that I think a lot of us think that you can't wear anymore. There you can see the back view. You know, we talked about with the Today's Special Value with Jamie, she's received all these awards, well-deserved, from the beauty industry. But so is Vionic.
Exactly.
The APMA, Dr. Weil.
That's right, yeah. So the APMA, the American Podiatric Medical Association, they'll only put their seal on products that promote good foot health. So very proud to have that seal, not only in the Tide, but actually in all the Vionic styles we have here at QVC. And of course, Dr. Weil, who absolutely loves the technology that you get with Vionic because it fits in beautifully with his philosophies on integrative medicine. So very proud to have that association as well. But here you go. You've got these great looking styles, and it was funny actually during the week. We had someone speak at a meeting who was part of our Vionic Innovation Lab, so one of our medical practitioners who works with us very closely. And he says, as a practitioner, he loves Vionic and will always recommend Vionic because, he says comfort footwear and supportive footwear works best when people are wearing it. It doesn't work in the closet. So, this is a really great way to get that support and that structure
So you're
under the foot.
enticing us with the fashion.
Exactly right.
And you're giving us the goodness. 1,500 of you now have already